Alright, it's time for the Rivulet. This was the one that I was planning on starting with. Um, it's the fast one, that's the one I wanted to play the most, but, I wanted to play the Gourmand because I thought that, maybe some of their movement would be interesting. So I've seen some stuff they could do with rolling and sliding, and, well, that turned out to not really be the case. Maybe someone will figure out how to move around well as Gourmand, but eventually, well, I had to stop the stream eventually, and I still wanted to play this game. I did play a bit of Rivulet off stream. Actually, a lot of it, a lot of Rivulet, but I've avoided most of the important story stuff. I didn't go into Pebbles. I didn't go into Moon. I'm pretty sure that's where the majority of the Rivulet's campaign takes place. I've just kind of gone around the regions that were already in the game. I've gone the Echoes and Ascended. That was what I've done as the Rivulet. But this time I want to check out a few things. I want to look at a new region because I know that there's a region above drainage system. I want to explore that. 'Cause I accidentally ended up there one time, but I didn't have enough karma to go through the gate. So I'll try that. And there's also another region connecting to industrial. Let's just get started with this. There's a region connected to industrial, and I haven't explored that either. I've wanted to kind of hold off on the new areas mostly. Well, because I was playing the Gourmand at first, so I didn't want to have to explore a new area with his movement. But now, as the Rivulet, I think this will be a lot more interesting. So the cycles are really short, but you can move really fast. I just need to get enough karma right now, because I plan on pretty much immediately coming back. Well, I actually don't know where the gate is. I'll have to find it again. But I think it's somewhere around the right side of drainage. So yeah, I'm gonna stay in this shelter a few times. Well, it depends. It might rain and the shelter will flood and I'll have to stay at another one. But there's another shelter pretty close to here, so that won't be a problem. And it didn't flood, so we'll just go grab this fruit. It's, for some reason, you can't really fast pole climb, but I want to figure out if there's a way to do it anyway. Like if there's some kind of difference in the timing or something to let you fast pole climb, because your pole climbing is already pretty fast, so you don't need it to be faster. But I'd like to do it anyway. I'm a little surprised that there hasn't been a Slugcat that's had good starting reputation with scavengers yet. So I think so far all of them have had either neutral or a negative. Yeah, so I'll have to find another shelter. So the hunter, I think the hunter starts out slightly negative. Oh, hello. Oh, so you start with a pearl. And I've already seen what this pearl says, so I'm not interested in bringing it to me. There's another pearl also somewhere in drainage. I'll probably bring the scavengers too. Or mushroom. They like this too. Ah, I guess he doesn't want to take him. Somehow threw that into the wall. Yeah, it's strange. Like you can't seem to do it normally. Also, bubble fruit pop automatically. Why? Get me out of here. You can climb. You can climb pretty fast if you have a. Like a wall. Oh, is it up there? Well, I don't want to explore too far before I get enough karma, because then I'm just gonna have to come back there anyway. But I think that might have been it. Yeah, wall jumping is really fast too. Oh, there's a pearl down there. This wasn't the one I was referring to, but that also works. It's the pearl at the end of this room. And an eel. Hey dude, wanna get out of the way? Oh, and there's some food down here too. I think it needs five karma. Yeah. Just one more cycle. And it's not flooding. But I also, oh wow, 5. I think that's 2.5 minutes. Probably just enough time to get food in. That's a palm mimic. That's a palm mimic, by the way. Yeah, the agony piece. Usually the scavengers show up over. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Hello? Oh, in the rock. Usually the scavengers show up around this room. No, there aren't any here. There's a pearl there though. It looks like there's hidden pearls now. Like sometimes you'll see a shiny rock. It's actually a pearl. I've already seen what a handful of these pearls say, but I don't know if I want to travel to the moon for every single one. Oh, wait. Hold up. I can get back to the other shelter. That's the wrong way. No. Usually it's possible to just run past that guy. Not lucky that time. Well, especially if you just run in a straight line. Or maybe I'll see scavengers this time. I don't have to carry pearl. Goodness. None still. Yeah, it looks like a rock until you pick it up. Oh. I remembered last second. Oh, deal. Oh, wait. I didn't think you'd climb across that. Alright, well, that's another cycle added to the... Lost the Carnosaur. But there should... Enough time should have passed for the roots to grow back. Over at the other... Oh! Hey, take the pearl. Yeah. Yeah, all I needed was a rock to get through that. So I don't even know if this is the right way, but that's like the one new pipe that I haven't gone in through, so... You want this pearl? Is that the one I was carrying? Because I know that if you lose a colored pearl, or any key item, I think it'll respawn eventually, right? So does it not count giving pearls to scavengers? Like it thinks that's losing the pearl? I think there should be enough time in this cycle. Well, now I think I'll be going into an area where I don't know where the shelters are, so... Might be a bit dangerous. Yeah, up there, so it's hidden, actually. Oh, spider. Okay, this looks like the red area. Why? Oh, great. I didn't even have enough karma. I don't know what I was doing. Like, it's not a real stream unless I die like 20 times just trying to... Well, like it's not Rain World unless you die 20 times. It's just how it is. Can't make it all the way up there with that. I'll stay in this shelter 2 more times. I guess I'll grab this pearl again. Ah! Oh, there it goes. It'd been nice to be able to keep that karma flower. That was strange. I was kind of doing it for a second. Hey. Hold on, that pearl is back. Take the pearl. If the colored pearls keep respawning, can't you just like keep giving them back to the scavengers forever? Hmm. I don't want to check the karma flowers back. Nope. Yes, it is. And I'll bring some fruit back too. Yeah. Hey, Pegrat. I just thought that, you know, the rivulet's kind of adapted for these situations. Like, they can move really fast so they can get between shelters before the rain comes. Yeah, this pearl keeps showing up. But the other creatures, well, they haven't changed much, so scavengers probably died to the rain if they couldn't get back in time. Okay, they took the pearl. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm working on playing the campaign right now. That's the goal for the rivulet. I've already played them a bunch, just doing a bunch of other random stuff, but this is my first time actually going into to do the story. I think the artificer. Is this the right gate? Let's see where this leads us. The artificer their movement's fun, but the explosive jump is so good that you don't end up doing any other movements. Like, to move fast, you just keep exploding to whatever direction you're going in until you're on cooldown, and then you do regular movement. After the Rivulet, you get to do stuff like that. Luckily, there's a shelter right here, the gutter. So I've seen like the first few rooms of this region, but I've not really gotten to explore it fully. I think your Rivulet's a good character to do it as. Yeah, Artificer does feel faster than the Hunter. I think they have like the fastest base movement, just behind Rivulet. Well, Rivulet's like way ahead, but oh wow, you still swim really fast in here. No, you're like slowed if you use your boosts. Hello. Okay. Oh, bubbleweed, I don't need those. Yeah, outskirts is the familiar route. Oh wow, that was a jump. And I've gone outskirts before, but I think this might be a better route. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Should better. Oh, this goes up, doesn't it? I think this is the room that was in one of the trailers. I need to find a shelter. Getting darker. Oh, thank you. I didn't need that spear. Oh, yeah, here we are. So this is Chimney Canopy, yeah. I thought that it would take a bit longer to get through that region. So that's a connection from drainage all the way up to Chimney. So that skips outskirts and industrial. Which I've done that outskirts to industrial route plenty of times, and I found it actually pretty challenging. There's a lot of like, well, I kind of didn't run into any. Oh, hello there. I didn't run into any hostile creatures that whole time except a few eels. But whenever I went to outskirts, I'd run into, you know, leap lizards and just all sorts of stuff. I just missed it. Yeah, it's a fast route. I knew that. I've seen. Yeah, it's raining. I've seen that you could go down that pipe in Chimney to get to the gutter. But every time I saw that, I would stop watching. I didn't want to get spoiled in the rest of the region. But I didn't think it'd be that fast to go through it. Oh, I need a flower actually. Yeah, the rain's great. Why? There's still a lot of lizards here, though. I kind of really like the Rivulet spawns. Like, they're completely shuffled around. Like, there's orange lizards and... Oh, dead. Oh, I should have stayed in a shelter. Did I stay in a shelter? I did. I forgot that I yeah, that's why it started raining. So I just went through a gate and ended up in Chimney. Yeah, the Rivulet spawns are really fun. There's orange lizards and flying centipedes. Oh, great. I'd really like to keep this flower. I kind of missed I was playing the Sphere Master earlier, and I kind of missed their ability to just dab a karma flower to collect it immediately. You mean the monster kelp? It might only show up when it rains. I don't know. Cause I know I've gone through there a few times when there hasn't been a kelp. Oh. I'm a little concerned of what Rivulet speedruns are gonna look like. Because if you deal with this rain, like, I actually don't know if the rain speeds up or slows down your run. Because you get a much longer cycle. You don't have to stay in a shelter every few minutes. But then you also have to wait for the rain to pass to get through some areas. So I just have to sit around and wait for this to go away. Oh, I got hit by rain. Another thing you can do is Rivulet. Well, if the rain wasn't... Yeah, I think there's a, like, very specific timing. Because I've done it, like, a few times, but not really consistent. So I don't think it's worth trying. Good job. So I'm gonna go to the wall. But I'll get this echo first. There we go. Nope, just gotta wait for the rain. Yeah, I'll just stay in this. Oh, that's not. I think what's even better than the backflips though is your slide pounce. It's just because of this. Oh, I don't have enough food. I think the rain is over. Well, actually, I don't think the rain ever stops at the rivulet. It's either heavy or it's just kind of like light in the background. There's some fruit in this room down here. Yeah. Actually, just gonna stay in the wall shelter. Seeing if I can get a bat fly too. Yeah, it seems like if you roll... Hold up. Let's not jump off the edge here. The roll pounce does not seem nearly as fast as the slide pounce. So if you're going for speed, it's better to just do another slide right after. Oh gosh, be careful there. The extended slide pounce, though, is much faster too. Funny enough, I think that the Gourmand's extended slide is actually faster than the Rivulets. Because all of Gourmand's movement is slower except for their slide. So when you do an extended slide, it's crazy fast. But if you run into something, you get stunned for a second. I think I just did a den booth on accident. Because I didn't jump there. Hello, Vulture. Are you out in the rain? Yeah, that can happen for the Rivulet. Gourmand roll is faster than Rivulet walking. I think I know what comment you're talking about. Is it on that video where they kill a king vulture with as a Gourmand? Behold this empty husk of a land. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what that video is on about. It said like Gourmand is overpowered or something, just because you can slide to do a bit of damage. But the jellyfish and the explosive spear did most of the work there. If they had a spear and they weren't the Gourmand, they would have done the same amount of damage if they just threw spears instead. But you actually can't do that as the Gourmand. And I think that sliding does less damage than a spear, maybe. I don't know, I feel like other times I've tried to use slides to deal damage, it just takes way too many of them. Unless sliding into a lizard's head does less damage, and you have to slide into their back instead. I don't know. Oh wow, it's very blue in here. You can throw items upwards to jump higher. So that combined with a backflip gets you like a crazy high jump. Despite how fast the Rivulet is, you still can't pass a lizard in a tunnel like this. There's a lizard right here. Somewhere. Maybe it got eaten by that pole plant. It is not Rivet. Let me learn how to speak correctly. It's not Rivulet exclusive. Any like I can throw downwards in COG now. Oh, hold up. I passed the room with all the... Well, actually, I'll just get the popcorn plant. Spicada's up here. Excuse me. There's some really fun things you can do with the Rivulet. Up here. I did it there for a second. You can get up here. Just hang out. But the artificer can also do that. You just backflip up this thing. Oh. It's a little hard to actually get in. Hold on, let me get a spear. There's just no spears anywhere here. Alright. You just hang out up here. Is there actually a wall up there? The ceiling? That's sometimes a problem with the Gourmand too. Your slide is so far that you don't have the space to do the extended slide in some areas. I've already been to meet like to meet pebbles, but I have not gone like any further into the region. Yeah, this is as far as I've gone. Got the survivor. Something kind of funny. Before this DLC came out, I really wanted to do a backflip as the Rivulet in this room. Because this is usually the room, well, this one specifically, this is usually where it's really low gravity. So I wanted to see how high could you backflip as the Rivulet in here. And of course the gravity is broken here. But there's other low gravity areas down here, it seems like. Hello, Pebbles. Funny that he still says that even if you've come through the wall, where it's pretty much unchanged. So I wonder if Pebbles is gonna still be here as the Saint. They take place even further in the timeline after Rivulet. And if oh gosh, let's not go up there. Usually like whatever the Slughead's quest is, whatever their mission is, that's like what happens canon. Like that's the because like the Moon is alive because of the hunter bringing the special neuron over to Moon. Even though like you don't have to do that to complete a 100 run, right? But since that's his mission, that's like the canon like of what the hunter does. So since the Rivulet's quest is to like take this energy cell from Pebbles, then it's probably canon that the Rivulet has done that. So for the Saint, you know, Pebbles is going to be a lot different. But Moon, I assume that Moon doesn't have one of these cells working. So like, but you can still go to talk to Moon, but that's after. That's after the hunter brings the neuron. Okay, I have no idea where to go here. So maybe as the Saint, Pebbles will be in the condition that Moon is in, like for the hunter campaign. I think the hunter does ascend though. Oh, great. But I don't know. I threw that in the wrong direction. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, there's a shelter down here. So this whole place is just completely falling apart. The rot, yeah. So we gotta look for this cell. I imagine that it's where the transformer arrays are. Should be closer to the left side. Oh gosh. Gravity's going all over the place. So I guess I'll head this way. Is that bad? Maybe. It might be a little concerning. Just a bit. Oh, you said it's that bad. I just totally misread your message. But yeah, it is that bad. Cystic conduit. Oh, no. Turn around. Reaching all the way up here. Shelter that way. A hidden pipe. Yeah, it's nice that you're able to throw things down. Uh-huh. Oh. I can't go that way. No. Alright. Well, I'll try to get back to that shelter that he was pointing me to. I kind of can't wait to see the full maps of this region. And well, like full maps of any of the new areas Downpour has added. 'Cause they seem to just keep going. Like the outer expanse is a huge area. Which way from here? Down. Well, he said it's in the center of the facility, right? So it should just be somewhere below. It's a big region, yes. 5 pebbles is one of the largest in the game. But, well, I don't know how many rooms are still here after the rot. There might be some areas that are completely closed off. Okay, this way. I don't want to just fling myself up into the... up all the way up there. Okay, let's not fall down there. You can go everywhere as so like travel times are a bit lower, so you kind of just float across all the rooms. Yeah, oh, systems trail. Yeah, subterranean is really long, or really large just because it's a huge area that you have to walk across the entirety of. I need some food. And drainage system is like actually a pretty small region in terms of just total size, but since most rooms are kind of a maze to traverse, it's like it takes longer to navigate than you'd think. So on the map, it doesn't take up that much space. So all this overseer is doing is just pointing me towards shelters. But this is probably closer. Circle over there. Oh. I tried to jump over that. Yeah, look up here. Oh yeah, this was where I came from. No. Okay. Yeah, I know that's dangerous. Oh, he's right there. There's two of them, that's why. Get to hear this threat music more. Not even close. Nope, I had it all planned out. Seem to be going the other way. Goes down there, or over there too. Oh, great. No. Okay. Oh, there's another shelter, but I don't know if this is anywhere near the right direction. More of these pipes. Kind of like that one room in Shoreline. Back into the rot. Oh, dead end. Oh, it's the same area. That one's actually a brother Longlegs. Oh, I just came back here. Let's go the other way then. Like this area is a bit too far to the... Oh, he heard me. A bit too far to the left. Oh, hello. Thank you. Just waiting for when I go across a screen transition blind and running straight into a DLO. What do you mean unfair? You know, this water should be floating away if it's in 0G. Oh, we're back here now. I guess I'll explore this area more. Yeah, I know there's a shelter there. You're not very helpful, Pebbles. Well, you can't predict if they're gonna move or not. I'm also waiting for the gravity to turn off right when I cross over something dangerous. Rivulet, you jumped too high. You know, Pebbles, this would be a lot easier if you just pointed me in the right direction. I thought, well, maybe a backflip isn't high enough to get over that. So I'll try this instead. Where do I need to go? This looks a whole lot like unfortunate development. Yeah, we're going back up here. Take a look back there. Around this area. I have a feeling that's closer to where the core is. It's like on this like line right below where Pebbles is. An unfortunate development. I don't know if I want to go there. Oh, let's not jump right into that. Hello? Okay, back down there. Yeah, I know there's a shelter. Yeah, over here. Let's just go back up to that room. This is a new area, isn't it? Kind of wish some of these areas just had gravity turned off completely. Or turned on completely, I guess. I was thinking of going up that way, but tentacles. It might be around here. Back in the rot. Not pack flip. Just as the gravity was turning off. But it almost worked. Ah. It's a bit confusing. It's the generator things, very recklessly. I'm the Rivulet. Supposed to be moving fast. The shelter. I can't recognize the stream actually. Maybe it's closer to the... Almost. That's gotta work someday, right? I can almost hit. This whole area is just kind of dead. No, I couldn't get down there. Gonna completely run out of karma by the time I get out of here. Oh, hello. Good timing. This is a brother long leg. No. Kind of want to see if there's anything. All these maps overlapping. There's something over there. No, it's above me. Hey, there it goes. No. Okay. So this is around the transformer arrays. Is that just telling me that there's a shelter down there? No, it's telling me that the core is down there. I get to do some slides. Oh, those are the zappers. Arena unlocked. The rot. I don't know what it's gonna be. Even after everything that Pebbles is going through, he still decided to put an arena unlock. How kind of him. But here's one of these. Wait. Oh. Perfectly timed. Okay, so here's one of the generators. Oh yeah, it's where. Oh, I got pulled in. Okay. No, the whole region is unfortunate development. Cursive transformer. Seems like these things just kind of float on their own regardless of zero gravity. Does this go anywhere? I have a feeling I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay, not close at all. Oh, I know what this room. So it seems like the rot hasn't reached this far yet, but there's a shelter here. Oh. Wait, I just went in a circle. Okay, I don't think it's... It's gotta be, like, around this area, right? Closer to the center. Oh, well. Guess that... Nope. I did escape for a little bit. Okay, I want to explore over there once this guy moves out of the way. Oh, that's not a... it goes in. Turn around! I just ran out of rooms to check. Yeah, I did. Like, that was the ones that were hanging on a vine. Some speed boost there. It didn't really look purple, it was more desaturated. Just kind of looked like it was more dead. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay in this linear systems rail region, sub-region. Because Pebbles mentioned something about a power rail that distributes energy from the cell. Okay, wait, how do you get through here? Oh, I see. Do I see? Goodness. I hear something. Yeah, I think this is it. You get to have low gravity all the time, I guess. All right. Okay, I'd really like to memorize this route. So it is actually pretty close. So you just got to go down here and then to the left. Because if I still visit unfortunate development, is it going to be easier with the anti-gravity turned off? Maybe I'll check it out. Oh, I can't pick up anything. First thing I need to do is get to a shelter. I've got this thing. It doesn't seem like there's a way to turn it off once you activate it until the timer runs out. Okay. I guess I'll go to... I'll go to Unfortunate Development. Wherever it is, I'll just go to the right. Till I find something unfortunate. But it's nice that the gravity isn't fluctuating now. Goodness. Does it seem still gonna be possible to go up this way? Wow. Yeah, maybe. Down and right? Well, this path doesn't really go down any further. Maybe up? Because up and to the right is closer to the memory whatevers. Which Unfortunate Development leads into. Memory conflicts, yeah. Okay, it still is possible to navigate. Not quite high enough. Goodness. I think this, I recognize this actually. Yeah, here we are. The rot depths. Oh, are we here? Go back here. The more infected an area it is, the more it looks like garbage waste. This kind of sounds like the Mirror Temple music from Celeste, if you're familiar with that. Oh, is this the unlock you wanted me to get? For the purple ones? Oh, is this the... Yep, there it is. One of the purple ones. This looks like the gravity generator. Although it's pretty much completely infected. I would have liked to gone down there, but I think this should also lead down. I don't think there's a shelter here too, or not. Almost might have jumped too high there. Hold up, I'll go there after this shelter, if I had enough food. Some neurons here. Wait, can't. Oh, it turns off right when I get it. Can I pick it up again? Let's go back into that room. Yeah. You kind of accelerate a lot faster when you're holding onto this. Oh, and you swim a lot faster too. I might explore the rest of this region another time, but I would like to actually complete this quest. I refilled my air somewhere, despite being underwater that whole time. So if I keep going down here, I should end up somewhere somewhere eventually. I'll get to Underhang. Have I been here already? Yeah, it looks like it. Don't mind me just checking my map underwater. But I also kind of don't want to go to Underhang either. Usually, like, 5 pebbles is a cool region to explore, but you never really want to, like, go through it, actually. I always preferred the... Oh, is there something down there? I always preferred the wall route. Up and down the wall again. Yeah, it is. Any way to go down from there? Oh, maybe... Whoops. Oh, I just landed on them for a second. Yeah, I don't really like the whole, like, exterior route. The underhang, and the leg and memory crypts. Oh, I haven't gone in there. Yeah, I might explore it anyway. I mean, I have this core that makes platforming a lot easier. The low gravity. And I might as well check it out at least one time. Oh, this looks familiar. I think I know where this is. Oh, it's reaching its particular here. Okay. Yeah, I know where this is. So I guess we'll head from here to Underhang to Lake Memory Crypts down to Shoreline to get Moon. I have already seen Moon as the Rivulet to deliver pearls. Does not go. I thought that Rivulet would be the best character for seeing pearls because you can move so quickly. Oh, you haven't gone to Underhang? Well, we'll find out then. Probably just more of this. Like, there were already some daddy long legs down there. It's kind of strange how the rot works. It seems like within 5 pebbles it just continues to spread, but outside of it, like in garbage wastes, it's actually in worse condition the earlier you are in the timeline. So for the Rivulet, I think it's like mostly gone actually in the garbage wastes. Yeah, so it looks like it's spread even to here. Didn't mean to turn it on. This is technically spoilery. It is the Underhang, but I imagine it's a lot different for the Rivulet. There's one right up there. Yeah, all of them are cool except the gourmand. Oh, this way doesn't actually go anywhere. Nope, don't reach all the way up here. Yeah, I found the gourmand annoying. Oh, don't jump into that blindly. Can I go up from here? He jumped so far with this thing. Oh, goodness. Oh, he came through. Let's see if I can make this whole jump. Oh, yeah, easily. Can I even go down the lake? Can you hear that in the background? You didn't see anything there. So far I'm at intro. Oh. Hello there. Mind if I just, you know? Thank you. Yeah, I think Rivulet will also be the best, most enjoyable for speedruns. That also depends on how the rest of their campaign looks. Let's not fall down there again. I don't really know how speedruns are gonna work for these guys. If it's gonna be like what kind of categories there's gonna be. So I imagine there's gonna be a speedrun for their main campaign, maybe one for ascending. But just within, like before there were multiple categories even just for ascending, right? You can do guardian skip, or you can go to pebbles, or you can go to the echoes. So are we gonna keep all of those categories for every single new slug cat plus their new ending? That's gonna be a lot of, oh, it has to be right here. Be a lot of categories to keep track of and learn. As long as we can find a fast route through pebbles. Oh, that just goes backwards. As long as we can find a fast way through pebbles, I'm interested in speedrunning the Rivulet's main campaign. Oh, and also whatever moon ends up being. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Only if you want to compete in every single category. I actually made that. Yeah, let's see how the leg looks. You jump so high that you bonk into the ceiling. Actually, another thing I'm curious about is what this region looks like over here. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. It's just like the one piece of one most important piece of technology that a slug cat has ever held on to. I'm definitely not gonna throw it off a cliff. The precipice, yes. Because I believe it also leads over to Moon. Although that was probably for when Moon was still, when the whole structure was still standing. Now that it's collapsed, this might not lead anywhere. But I'll check it out anyway. Seems like your movement is mostly unaffected when carrying this thing. Like I'm still able to backflip the same height. I think that's where you usually go. But it doesn't seem to be there. That pipe entrance. I don't think this area leads anywhere either. There's a shelter down there. Any unlocks? No, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. But technically I should be able to just jump down and I'll probably land in water, right? Not like that would help fall at all. Alright, let's just head back. I have a solution for this. And Rivulet's holding on to the core in that portrait. We just played the entire Rivulet campaign in one session. Well, if you travel through the wall, it... Excuse me. Kind of need this. Thank you. Okay, I'll try not to drop it. Let's continue. Anyway, yeah, let's go back. I'll drop this off in this room so that grapple worm doesn't get it. Now the grapple worm definitely won't get it. Oh, hello. Actually, there's probably not that many creatures here. The DLS is just gonna eat them all. There's not gonna be as many spiders and white lizards. You try to post a link in a gap block. I'm staying in the shelter. I can't see it for some reason. No, I want to eat the fruit. I think it counts as a key item, which means that it respawns if you lose it. Although I kind of don't want to test that. Like, yeah, it shows up on the map, just like colored pearls. And that also means that you can passage and you'll still have it. So if you wanted to, you could... And actually, this is actually probably going to be the... Wait, this is the wrong way. Probably going to be the strategy for speedruns. Once you get the core, just passage all the way down to, I don't know, like outskirts or something. And then you just have to get over to Moon. I was actually... Color Pros definitely respawn, because I was picking up the same colored pearl like 5 times in a row at the beginning of this run. Because I would give it to the scavengers, and I don't know, I guess it didn't count. They counted that as me losing the pearls, so it showed up in the same room when I came back. Alright. Also, the cycles are much longer now. I didn't mean to do that. Jump all the way. Yeah, that's no longer a thing. If you lose a pearl, it'll... Well, actually, I think it's a remix setting, but it should be on by default. Where if you lose a pearl, it'll show up in the room where you lost it, as well as any other key items. Because if you dropped this somewhere, like, you would no longer be able to complete the run. Unless there's some way to get the ending without this. There might be some alternative. Yeah, at least I dropped it in the right direction. Which means that one pearl in filtration system is a lot easier to get because scavengers won't be able to steal it. Oh, that could have hit the flower. Alright. Now to memory crypt. The bottom of the lake didn't seem to be too infected. Oh, looks like... Yeah, it looks like it's here. This is actually like the stuff on the walls. It's not just the long legs. I wanted to see how high that would go. Pretty high. Oh, be careful with these jumps. I said be careful with these jumps. All right. This thing fall through the ground. Okay, it wasn't that far though. I haven't seen any mirror birds yet. And there's infection. But the layout is the same so far. Now you can go to the left. This looks like the same room layout. Oh, nice flower. Think I can get that? Not gonna risk it. Maybe I should be a little more careful about going through these screen transitions. This looks different. Partially. His horns lizards here. One of these orb things. Looks like one just fell down from Underhang. So it looks like the infection hasn't made it here through the wall, but instead parts of the Underhang that had the infection fell down, and that's why it's here. And it's why the bottom of the lake wasn't as infected either. Oh, good, great. I had to land right on that from off screen. Hello. Just passing by. So yeah, you can see part of the superstructure, just a big chunk of it fell down and brought with it some of the infection. By the time he gets to the Saint, the entire structure's gonna fall down. Olive shaded citadel would be gone. I don't know, I'm just making a guess. It looks like the screen doesn't scroll horizontally when you're too high up. So I landed from like halfway through. This is actually a pretty easy region with this core. But probably harder with without it. Like you would be moving through normally. Sometimes I just get crazy jumps out of the water for no reason. Yeah, it seems normal at this point. I think I'm just gonna move to the next shelter over. Not too far away. You just jump over that. No problem. And another flower. I mean, maybe by the time we get to the Saints, literally the entire map will be infected. Damn, he tracked me really well. In the air there. The void spawn. Yeah, shoreline is right of this room. Through here. Sometimes I activate it when trying to drop it. If you ever want to get that pearl or unlock up there, just bring this core over. But this is where the gourmand starts. Right. Or is it further? I think they usually start from here, this pipe. Right? That seems blocked off. Grab this echo real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, I know spiders are dangerous, Pebbles. I'm stuck in the pipe. Pebbles Moon is not that way. Well, he did just like lose his main power source, so he might make a few more mistakes. To Pebbles? Why do you want me to go back? Or the Overseer wants me to bring the power back? So you're saying that this is what the Overseer would tell you to do before you got the core? It would tell you to go to Pebbles through Shaded? Yeah, yeah. Good to go through this room. Fortunately, you can't do an extended slide with this thing. Well, unless you can't throw it. You can throw it very far. That's not what I was trying to do, though. It's also bouncy. I do want to test that. No. That only works with rocks and spears. I suppose. I'm kind of used to staying at every single shelter, but then there's like 20 minutes left in the cycle. One time threat music isn't playing in that room. It looks like the watercolor changes for... Oh. It changes for the different slug guts. Or I guess it just changes throughout the timeline. It's a lot more blue here. Good thing... It's a good thing that Jetfish can't hit items out of your... hit items out of your hand. Wow. That's very interesting. So that's what happens when it's destroyed. Kind of wish it wasn't off camera though. Huh. It's just a showcase of how much power is in that little device. That's probably like the only way to destroy this thing, huh? Like what else has that? What else is able to do that? It's like Leviathans can like instantly crush like pretty much anything. I have seen that item. So I got the arena unlocked for it. I don't know how to get it in the actual game. Although I've noticed that in arena mode, at least, some of the like elite scavengers spawn with it. The bomb, the fancy looking bomb. So I'll try not to get Leviathaned here. Or vultured. Oh, I had to turn off right now. Hello, moon. That's one of the most interesting lines of dialogue for me, to suggest that the rivulet comes from some other iterator. Maybe even beyond, like, no significant harassment like the hunter. Can't make it up there. What's also interesting is that it's a backup energy source. This isn't even the main source of power for the iterators. Who knows what those look like? Why would you think that? The rivulet just happens to be the perfect slugcat for carrying out a mission like this. So I think I know where I'm supposed to go from here. Oh, I'm already full. I think I think that the overseer that, yeah, the guy's the survivor is there to get you to carry neurons over. Because I think the moon right now has more neurons than for the survivors, so it's like canon that the survivor gets, or the monk gets, some neurons for her. Also, hello, Iced. An actual speedrunner. Certified baller. Well, thank you. I think the Rivulet's the real baller, considering what I'm carrying right now. So I think I'm supposed to go over here. So this area is like way further underwater than any other slugcat could reach. Oh, centipede. No, 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 no. Wrong direction. It's a little hard to control the Rivulet underwater sometimes, because whenever you swim boost, you immediately get sent in the direction you're facing, instead of the direction that you're trying to move in. Alright, well I won't have to talk to Moon this time, I'll just go straight over there. Kind of strange, like, actually having long cycles. After each one being, like, 4 minutes long. Like, I managed to get from this gate all the way to Moon, and then down to the other area. Probably before, like, halfway, after the cycle was over. I'm kind of wondering how much the other slug guts can explore this underwater area. Like if you have a jetfish or some bubbleweed. See, now it looks like he's pointing to Moon. Excuse me. Alright, back down here. That whole area is underwater, so this is the last safe location I was at. Yeah, here's a shelter that's closer. Oh. Hello? Can you drop it? Okay, just throw it. Back down we go. This time, a few less centipedes, hopefully. And there it is. Seems like they always just glow. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Die that again. Well, thanks for showing up. Nice. I imagine that there's probably going to be more centipedes. This whole region is underwater, so that'll be fun. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be actually doing some speedrun attempts once we have some like categories set up. I've already tried to do just a regular ascension run with the Rivulet, like going to all the echoes and then ascending. So I tried to record one of those runs, but I kept dying to outskirts. But then I discovered the gutter, which I think is a faster route up to Chimney. That's where I was going first. Oh, yep, this is a completely functional gate. Need to find food somewhere. That just looks like filtration. So does this. These ambient sounds are really good also. Like all of the ambience for the iterators is really nice. Cause I was exploring Moon as the Spearmaster earlier. Wait, I left that thing up there. I need to remember to hold on to this. I'll go back down to this. This is now right in the way. I wonder if you can get this thing sandbox mode. Yeah, you can soft lock yourself with that. I imagine at some point there's going to be parts of this region that kind of expect you to have this for movement. That seems to be the case for a lot of the be careful. A lot of the like Slugcat specific regions, like the Artificers region, has a lot of jumps that you can't make unless you have the explosive jump. Or the Spearmaster might have walls that you can only climb if you have enough spears. Does this go down? Yes. Let's go up here first. And of course there's leeches. It's not an underwater area in Rain World without leeches. Well, you're at least expected to be able to breathe underwater. That's what makes this unique for the Rivulet. For this diagonal. Oh, there's kelp in here. I've actually tried to go to some other regions as like the wrong Slugcat. I tried to get to the outer expanse as the Rivulet, but there just wasn't a pipe anywhere, and same happened when I tried to go to the precipice. Some of the areas that you aren't intended to go to just like are blocked off completely. Just like how there's that one gate at the top of the wall into where you would go to get to 5 pebbles. You just like can't enter that at all unless you're the Artificer. This threat music. This looks a whole lot like one of those rooms in Pebbles, yeah. Goodness. Big jellyfish. Instead of tiny long legs, we have big jellyfish. Much better region. Does this go up? See, this jump right here, I don't think you'd be able to make it without this gravity thing, although I'm not really making it with it either. We do with this. No, with the slope. Is this, oh, not locked up? It's over here. Normal jellyfish. Kind of unfortunate that the jellyfish aren't actually creatures. They're just foreground objects like blue fruit. They don't actually move anywhere. They just kind of float on the top of the water and zap anything that touches them. But I guess now there's big jellyfish, which are actual creatures, I assume. Ah. I guess there's a lot of different ways you can go here. Well, like, just like through 5 pebbles, there's like 3 routes that you can go through to get through the whole region. I don't want to get zapped by this. I imagine it's just an instant kill. Although these jetfish seem kind of okay. Just roaming around. Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. This is a big room. Oh, there looks like there's an unlock over there. Hey, it is the big jellyfish. So I get to mess around with that in an arena. I got pushed by the edge of the screen. Well, I didn't find another shelter that whole time. Let's go up this time. Yeah, actually, this region probably is designed so that you can get around without this thing, just in case, like, well, if you need to give it to Moon, then you won't have it, right? Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. Duck? I think I recognize this area, actually. Oh, there's a whole thing underwater. I don't need to breathe eventually. Centipede. Alright, here's some air. Come on, go up. Oh, I didn't build up my breath meter all the way. Yeah, it looks a lot like 5 pebbles. Although, they're still different in some ways. Can you move out of the way? It's jetfish. Just going back and forth. If I go up then. Yeah, there's some rooms that are almost identical to rooms in 5 pebbles. Here's the shelter. Just underwater. Not enough food though. Just put it up there. Tried to drown you here. Yeah, sometimes they just bump you around too much. You know, I can stay in this shelter. I mean, I suppose the whole purpose of these shelters is to be waterproof, so even though the whole thing is open, it's not flooded. Yeah, this is a similar room layout to the other one with the big jellyfish in it. Unless there's also the jellyfish in here. Yeah. This is, well, this. Yeah, it is the same room. I guess the jellyfish just left at some point. But it doesn't really move anywhere. Huh. There's that path that I went last time. I almost just barely reached that. I'll probably just keep going the way I went last time. Oh, come on. So close. You could play as the big jellyfish in safari mode. That's great. Can you move around at all? It seems like they just go up and down. Or, I mean, can you move around in any other direction? Okay, just barely made it in time. I do need food still. Jellyfish are simple creatures. They just go with the flow. Jellyfish are actually used as an example by the ancients in one of their poems about ascension. Their idea was that you have to be effortless like a jellyfish. You cast out a net to catch fish, then the fish that struggles will get caught, but the jellyfish who does nothing will just simply pass right through. Except, in reality, a jellyfish would also probably get caught by a net. Regardless of if they struggle or not. So I don't know what the ancients were talking about. There's a sparkfish now. Kind of looks like the room next to Pebbles. Scavenger, what are you doing in here? All the way down here underwater, there's still scavengers. And the shelter. This looks like the... Oh, I remember this room. It's funny because it has just another tunnel going through it in the same area where there's a shelter. Yeah, this looks like memory conflicts. Which means actually I have this area kind of memorized. Although I don't know where I would put the core thing. I wonder if you can give this to the scavengers. What would they think of this? I have exploded the core. The Leviathan got me. Instead of neuron flies, she has bat flies now. Yep. Fortunately, bat flies just aren't as effective. Although Gourmand might be able to do something with them. I think it is possible to craft neurons actually. With like an overseer eye and a karma flower. That might be it. I still have a lot to learn about Gourmand's crafting. I kind of just want to unlock the Gourmand for arena mode and just mess around in there for like an hour. See like every single combination. Oh yeah, I wanted to go down there. To see every single possible crafting recipe. jellyfish and batfly to make a neuron, yeah. Like this looks like a... Hello? However, jellyfish and batflies are both food items, so it just make them into a meal. This looks promising. Was I already here? Need some air. Wrong way. What? Wow, that was so close. I don't have enough food, but at least I can breathe. Yeah, this looks like it's probably close to where I want to go, wherever the kind of heartbeat sound is. But this is going further away from that. Got some music to start playing though. Maybe further in this direction. Diagonal room. Crazy. The heart. Really, this is it. Kind of need to breathe still, though. In here? Not even close. It seems like Rivulet is still able to move around even when you're low on breath. It's the other slug cats, they start swimming upwards immediately. Alright, we made it. It's like a fusion reactor. Except the slug cat's in the middle of it. You're gonna get burnt up, man. There we go. Oh, the cycle's kind of almost over. Maybe I should have stayed in that shelter. Well, we don't have the core anymore. Where'd that fruit go? No, not a spear. it is. Alright, here's the shelter. Funny how for... Oh, it just makes... sets us to the end of the cycle anyway. It's funny how the entire journey from 5 pebbles to moon, while you're holding onto the core, you're just like not gonna kill any creature at all. Because you're already fast as the Rivulet. You're even faster with the core. And you can't hold on to... Yeah, see, Saint. You just don't have any reason to kill any creatures. And it's harder because you can't hold on to items. But now that time is over. I only grab it onto one. No, there's 4 of them. No, that's a rock. Oh, it's cold up here. Three ways to go here. I chose falling down. It's a bit cold out, I think. Auxiliary transmission array. A lot brighter than pretty much everywhere else. Yeah, I could have just backflipped. You're right. I thought you were talking about the other jump, but yeah, I messed around with the spear instead. Looks like another communications array. Hello? These are poles. That's not a pole. Fake one. I wonder what this unlock is for. Nothing up here. So it looks like Chimney canopy is just like what the connections between iterators looks like and beyond or whatever, because the precipice connects 5 pebbles and moon, and it looks a lot like Chimney canopy. This area looks like Chimney canopy, and it's beyond beyond moon, although it probably doesn't connect to anything, maybe to another leg, or maybe it's just that little area for communications tower. Bitter area. There's a shelter. Oh, this is a nice song. This is a heated shelter. Too cold out. In some of the trailers, you could see that for the monk it was snowing. Hello? So, but it looked like those areas were in outskirts, so maybe that was just like during the winter. It's just colder for the Saint. But throughout all of the campaigns, there's pretty much no like noticeable change in climate. It's just, oh great, this looks fun. It looks the same, and then for the Saint it's cold. Or maybe it has something to do with the iterators. If Pebbles is even more broken, then I mean, it actually kind of makes sense if some of the amount of the water being sent into the iterators is like heated up for whatever reason. Either it could be cooling water or mostly cooling, or like some kind of, or maybe just like whatever processes are used in the iterators, it generates a lot of heat. But for whatever reason, the water eventually releases steam, which kind of heats everything up. So once the iterators become dormant, it's just, you know, not that like hot steam in the atmosphere anymore, so it becomes colder. That's just one possibility for the snow during the Saint trailers. I still have yet to know anything about them, so we'll figure that out when we play the Saints. Oh. I think I know what that is. It's fire region. There's a lot more tilted objects in this DLC now. A lot of more like things, a lot more slopes. And like curved background geometry. Is that just out here? No. Almost just fell down. It's a bit hard to see the pipe entrances because they're also such a bright white. It blends in with the snow. It's also a nice song. Also, isn't it just a coincidence? But the entire submerged superstructure is still like perfectly vertical. Right? Every room is still like totally flat, and none of it's tilted. So the entire moon like superstructure collapsed, and it stayed perfectly upright. I know that it's more of the gameplay thing, like they wanted to keep all the rooms like looking like normal rooms instead of being all tilted weird, but you would think that you can't seem to get up that way. You think that it'd be a little less organized. It's just this weird. Lizard. Nothing up here, unfortunately. Oh, it's just the... Yeah, that looks like the... Hello? Just a long loading screen. Although... The resolution looks messed up now. What's up with that? Alright. Kind of strange. So that didn't mess anything up. Yeah, game broke for a second. I believe this is the gate back to Moon, because it's one way. Bonk my head. Yeah. This goes back to Moon. If there's anything up here first. Interesting how they kind of took inspiration from Pebbles, but made the rooms a lot different. Like all those murals were on a different like set of steps instead of like the vertical stacked on top of each other like they are in for Pebbles. There's usually, this is okay. I don't know if you've played Sphere Master yet, but at the top of Moon, you can see at the city in the background, just like you can see on the top of 5 Pebbles. But there's no city in the background here. And it's either just like too much fog, and you can't see it, or it's just not there anymore. Hey, I said if you played Spearmaster. Yeah, I kind of skipped ahead, I guess. I wanted to play Spearmaster. I did that before the other campaigns. But I mean, like, what do you expect? It's another iterator. They're all pretty similar. Oh, gravity's kind of doing something here. Hello, man. I can't move. Yeah, there's so many overseers now. Wet mouse. Wet mouse? You're a slug cat. It has nothing to do with a mouse. Neither a slug or a cat. Come on, man. Get your animals straight. You can see the hunter. By the time you get to the survivor, Moon has forgotten about Hunter. I think she might say something about how this meeting like feels familiar. See all the different communication towers throughout the world. Oh, I kind of want to see pebbles now. I can probably passage and just get there immediately. A rainbow. I want to do something. Ah, that's the wrong screen. One of those screens that I have is at this communication tower. It's funny how 5 pebbles ends up becoming even in a worse condition than Moon. Well, I think so. Because Pebbles has the infection, which is still continuing to spread. Oh. While Moon just collapsed and nothing else much happened after that. Although she's probably not going to get any better either. An old friend. Wow. I think that the end is maybe saying that Pebbles sees the message. Yeah, I think Rivulet has my favorite story so far. Well, mostly because of Pebbles. Like, for all the bad things Pebbles has done throughout the story of Rain World, he sacrifices himself for Moon. All right, I'm gonna go visit Pebbles now. Oh, you can. I was just wondering that. Okay, you can use that. Wow. Do I just start off at Moon? Yep. Ruffles. All the endings are, well, whatever their main quest is becomes the canon. Whoa, big jump. Goodbye. Goodness. So, canonically, Rivulet's is named Ruffles by Moon. That's kind of amazing. And then you eat Moon's neurons. Imagine. But we're also just gonna have to see how the Saint story ends up. Who knows what's gonna happen? Because the time jump from the monk to the rivulet's pretty huge. Like from Spearmaster up to the monk, the rot expands like a few rooms. And a few daddy long legs get to like the leg, for example. And then you go to moon, or not moon, and then you get to rivulet. I meant passage. And then you like get to rivulet, and suddenly the rot has spread like across the entire iterator structure. Low gravity in this room. So, you know, the Saint might be just like right after Rivulet, or it might be way in the future. Like maybe Pebbles has like completely collapsed, just like the moon has. Because they've kept information about the Saints pretty limited. Like, and it's also the last one in the list of select ads in the select menu. Also, you have to beat Spearmaster and Rivulet to unlock it. It's like it's very intentionally like the last and most important one. I have a theory about the Saint. Although I don't know if I should say it. Isn't there a third iterator? I don't know. There is, well, yeah, a few of the select ads have like come from other iterators, but I don't know if oh. Okay, hold up. I guess it's just called the rot, huh? We could probably still just bring them to moon, right? Who knows? And maybe, I don't know if the Saint will have the mark of communication or not, because Pebbles definitely won't be in condition to give it to you, and Moon probably can't. And well, Rivulet just starts with it, right? So that's not a problem. So Saint probably will have to start with it too. Go to collection. All right. Ah. Hello, Pebbles. Things have fallen into place. Was that? Just realized that Moon's overseers are here. Oh. Okay, I would say something about Spearmaster, but I'm not going to. Rivulet collection. Some of these are spoilers for Spearmaster, by the way. Oh, you mean this? No, that's just... Hmm. Well, okay, that other one. Hmm. Yeah, I suppose. Actually, no. I think I know what's up. Um, yeah. Except it's a damn. Everything's foil Spearmaster. All right. Well, got to complete the got to complete this. Also, completed these off stream. Saint. Just gonna have to see how this see how this turns out. What happens to this world as it's slowly falling apart. But we'll do that. We'll do that next time. All right. Thanks for watching, by the way. It's nice that you continue to show up. There's not much going on here. All right, see ya.